1. Hey, I was browsing the QRZ forums the other day and I saw this big long thread about ham radio channels.
Yeah, what do they say?
Well, they're whinging about ham videos and how they weren't any good. Apparently we had all these funny faces and always told people to hit that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button.
Support me on Patreon.
Buy my books from vk3ye.com.
Follow Ham Radio DX on Twitter.
Like me on Facebook.
When you're on eBay, use this link.
Hit the bell so you never, ever miss a video again.
And don't miss the live session coming up. Can't forget that. Peter, the QRZ Grouches say that pulling faces is a new YouTube craze and it's a trend that's dumbing ham radio down. Surely it was better back in the good old days.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This was Dick Smith, VK2 ham retailer 40 years ago.
Dick Smith, the electronic wizard in the electronic land of Oz.
Even if your mums and dads don't understand electronics, you can bring them with you. You mean I can be a Dick Smith whiz kid too?
Dick Smith, the electronic wizard in the electronic land of Oz.
And there's a store near you.
Dick Smith.
What?
They even put funny faces on the cover of ham magazines and in more advertising.
So it looks like nothing's really changed. So what are the QRZ Grouches really going on about then?
Well, they just think they're experts. They know best. Like repeaters, some get easily triggered.
Maybe they'd prefer it if we didn't show our face, Peter.
Yeah,
Have they ever made a ham video?
I doubt it.
So what makes them think that they're experts?
Well, some of them think they are no hams.
What?
It stands for no ham after me.
What's the point of that?
Don't know. They think that anything that happened before they started is old-fashioned or too hard, but anything that happens after they started is too easy or it dumbs things down.
That's just code for excluding people with different interests to them.
Well, you got to know your code. They would prefer radio to die with them instead of continue and change.
Maybe it's too much time on QRZ. Makes them all grouchier. Grouches that read other grouches get grouchier.
Would it be better if we help them to make videos?
Yes, that is exactly what this show is for.
Remember to like me on Facebook.
When you're on Amazon, use this link to support Ham Radio DX.
And while you're on Amazon, look up my book titles.
Oh, and don't forget,
Smash that like button.
Are you going to do that silly dance you do?
only if someone drops $1 into my Patreon.
Thank God for that. Let's hope no one does.
Show me your thumbnail. No, not that one.
At least it's got a face on it, even if it looks half bitten.
Now, that's a good start. Some of my most popular videos have faces on their thumbnails.
So why don't all the experts on QRZ like them?
Dunno.
Must mean they're not representative of viewers.
Must be. That echo chamber again.
So what else don't the Grouches like, Hayden?
They don't like unboxing videos.
Fair enough. I'm with them on that.
VHF and microwave videos, I do them, but they don't really get big numbers.
Yeah, micros are just what you do for lunches. Yeah, no, I could get more viewers if I did nothing but L-match antenna tuners and magnetic loops. Or even the same useless transmitter in a different box each week. I'd get tons and tons of views. Finished your Altoids tin yet?
It seems that simple stuff is best.
But the Grouches go on about dumbing things down.
If they had their way, there'd be no tutorial or demo videos.
Well, I think they want everyone to learn the hard way like they had to do.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon, comment, click again, click some more, type your feelings everywhere, and share this video amongst all OMs and YLs everywhere.
Buy my books and hit my Patreon. Go fund my new tower and retweet my Facebook page.
AK3YE and KD9SSB are the leaders in amateur radio, and don't you forget it.
Mother, please, I'm communicating with my fellow hams.
You're all losers!
Don't forget to talk about me on QRZ forums. You know that you're getting popular when others start to belittle you for what you're doing great in the hobby.
And while we're on that topic, is ham radio a hobby or a service? There is much debate. Hayden and I will share our thoughts on the matter in a bit coming up.
Now, remember my Baofeng video? You know, the one that I showed you with 600 watts on the box? And there are even some with 1,500 watts. They've wised up because that's the power limit for hams in the United States. Anyway, we'd love your views. Baofeng, good or bad for ham radio? Has it brought ham radio to the masses, or have they been a big disaster? Would 2 meters be better off with these brick radios that only have 2 or 3 repeater channels in them?
Comment below and make sure you do. Pressing the like button is even easier than chunking a repeater on your Baofeng. Because did you know that every time you comment, it pushes up the YouTube algorithm? That means that even more get to see my video, and even more smash that like button, which means more videos coming your way. Now, speaking of button pushing, what do you think about CW?
Now, I know that Morse is a real hot button issue for many of you guys out there.
Yeah, Morse is like hitting a like button, except there are short and long hits, and that lets you send beeping sounding messages.
Shortwave, take it down, quick. What's it say? Ah, shut up. What'd that mean? You too?
So you can even hear it on your Baofeng when the repeater identifies.
Identifying that can be a problem, even on QRZ forums. Some people on there don't have call signs.
Well, QRZ forums is a sort of sanctuary for some, home away from home, a refuge for scoundrels who can't even make contacts on ham radio.
And what about that front page? Many QRZers are happy going to a place that has very little advert, unlike YouTube that dominates your life with ads, serving them up whether you like it or not.
Oh, and remember, buy my books at vk3ye.com and subscribe to Ham Radio DX. Isn't there also a member section?
Yep, just visit Ham Radio DX.
Oh, how is the ARRL these days? I've heard they've been dumbing things down. They're reduced to giving out mugs. They're even wasting our money on a freaking YouTuber. Scandalous. They should be keeping ham radio to themselves and not trying to share it with others.
And what about those end-fed antenna kits that they keep flogging?
All those portable toy things, they'll never work.
Don't they have this column, The Butcher is in, 10 ways to smash your Baofeng radio?
That could do some repeater users service. The more people talk on repeaters, the more people have to run to the radio to turn it down. That's a hassle. It's much better to have a quiet repeater. None of this calling CQ nonsense.
CQ, Kilo Delta 9, Sugar Baby, calling CQ on the repeater. Yep, the more a repeater gets used, the less free time it has to be of service for emergencies. Isn't that right, Peter?
Yep, and EmComm. EmComm is another topic. Now, we know that's super popular. Did you know that YouTube has special speech recognition stuff? If we repeat several popular words, then it goes up the search engine rankings and is good for the algorithm.
That means that even more get to see my video and get to smash that like button, which means more videos coming your way. So, let's go.
EmComm.
EmComm.
Baofeng.
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 Baofeng. Baofeng. Baofeng.
EmComm.
EmComm.
Baofeng.
Baofeng.
That should be good for another 1,000 views.
Don't forget the funny face. That should be good for another 1,000.
Oh, and here's another hint. If the QRZ Grouches complain about your videos, it means you're doing the right stuff.
Yep, as the slogan goes, elementary elicits eyeballs.
But now, how about those more serious points in our hobby, such as FT8 now taking over CW as the most popular digital mode in the world?
This is WA3QIZ. Do you read me?
Sending CW is like pressing a like button, but there's a short press and a long press.
Got to mention that like button. Have you hit it yet? It's down here.
Whereas FT8 is like pressing a few more buttons, and there's a lot more of them on a keyboard or something. And then I think you need to use a mouse. It does seem strange that people using a computer keyboard to go on about that.
And don't forget about that front page. Many QRZers are happy going to a place loaded with ads, but not like YouTube that dominates your life with ads, serving them up whether you like it or not.
Sorry about all that. I couldn't be bothered editing that out.
Smash that like button. Buy the Ham Radio DX shirts and the mugs. Don't forget the mugs.
On what's the point of this video?
The QRZ Grouches said that we should get to the point more quickly.
Anyway, I think it's about making videos that inspire more people to enjoy amateur radio.
That's it. Now I've got to grab my Baofeng and call CQ on the repeater.
Calling CQ. Calling CQ. Come in, please.
I think I'll ignore you. I'm too busy reading the forums on why the repeaters are so quiet.
So what do you guys think? Give us some feedback in the comments below. No. Not that kind of feedback, Peter. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. We really do appreciate the viewers, you guys out there, for watching our videos. If you do enjoy them, please let them know in the QRZ forum that's linked below in the description, and also let us know in the comments on this video. Thank you very much, Peter, for joining me as well. I appreciate you.
And remember to smash that like button.
That's right. Smash that like button. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.